Hi, this is Joe, and today I'll be reviewing the Bolse 3-port USB car charger. As you can see, this is an incredibly small device. The packaging came in a little bubble envelope, and I didn't realize how small this device was until I got it. It is an incredibly tiny device. I mean, it fits. It's not even in the palm of your hand. I mean, it's tiny. And it's really nice. It's sleek, it's white, and it's got an aluminum finish here. And as you can see, it's got 2.4 amp for a tablet, then it's got a 1.5 amp for an Apple and a 1.5 amp for an Android. You plug it in, it does get a little warm after some use, but that's typical, that's to be expected. One of the things I like about this product is that you can charge an iPad or a Kindle or a Nexus 7. You can't charge the Galaxy Tab 10.1. The manufacturer does list some devices which it is known to have some compatibility issues with on their website and also on the product information page. So please pay attention to that. We don't want you to get this device and then not be happy with it because it won't work with what you have. If you're using iPhones, iPads, stuff like that, it's going to work great for you all day long. One of the things I didn't like about this product, because I have to be critical of it, it had these two little LEDs, and when you plug it in, they just go orange, even if nothing's connected. It doesn't really add any benefit other than it just lets you know the device is actually plugged in and it's got power. I'd like to see Bolse come in here, and I'd like to see him take those little dots and move them over to the side here. 1, 2, and 3. There's only 2 dots, but there's 3 charging ports too. Well, that's because the dots don't align to the ports. And have the dot come on if something's charging in there. And then the dot could go from orange or red to green as the device gets charged. So, you could see that you have 2 devices in here that are orange and 1 device down here green that's already been charged. It does know when a device has been fully charged and will shut off. That's nice. That's a very nice feature. That way you don't overcharge your devices. The other thing is, you see down here, this is 1.5 amp Apple, 1.5 amp Android. It would be nice if these could be the same, and there could be a little switch right here that I could flip back and forth for Apple or Android. That way, if I had an iPad and 2 iPhones, I could plug them in here. As is now, I can't plug an Apple phone into the Android jack because it's not going to charge it correctly. So I don't know exactly what it would do to your phone, but I just wouldn't recommend it. So I think a little switch in there would give you some flexibility. Also, it's got Apple or Android, but what if you have a generic USB device? What if you're trying to charge something like your GPS watch? Is that going to be compatible? Which one do you plug it in? You plug it in the Apple or the Android. So, maybe an Apple and Android or a generic USB, a three position switch. And I think they could do more with the lights, and I think they could do something with a switch here to give the user greater flexibility. Other than that, this is a really sweet product, folks. It is tiny, tiny, tiny. This is going to fit in your pocket. This is going to fit in your shirt pocket. So it's very mobile. It's just going to be great because it's going to allow mostly your friends. The tablet one, you're not going to use that unless you're taking a long car trip. You're probably not going to be taking a tablet in your car too much unless you're going for a long car trip. But the iPhone and the Android one, you got some friends in your car, they're going to hop on in. This is going to be a great product for you. Thanks again for watching.